We begin tonight with the monkeypox outbreak and how universities across the Triangle are preparing.
Duke, UNC, and NC State are all offering vaccines to students. However, the doses are in short supply. Thanks for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. Today's update shows 288 cases in North Carolina. That's more than twice the number of cases we had 2 weeks ago. The state is averaging 10 new cases per day over the past week.
WRAL's Joe Fisher reports from NC State, where students have started being vaccinated.
NC State has gotten 60 doses of the vaccine. They've already used half of them. A look at the numbers shows that a majority of cases are among men who have sex with men ages 30 to 49. But you can see 38% of infections are among people ages 18 to 29, which is why there is some concern about transmission on college campuses.
Well, I think we're just cautiously aware.
On the rebound from COVID, and universities are navigating yet another outbreak.
We're prepared, but I'm not scared, and I'm not running around nervous.
At NC State, campus health is testing and vaccinating for monkeypox. So is Duke and UNC Chapel Hill.
Has there been talks, especially with the beginning of the semester, of doing a large-scale kind of vaccination event?
The answer is no, and that's simply because we don't have enough vaccine to do it.
North Carolina has received more than 18,000 doses of vaccine, but only 9,300 doses have been given. That's just 50%, and very little vaccine has trickled down to college campuses statewide.
I don't think it's going to be a major issue for college students. I do worry about some college groups. I've had some questions about wrestlers, for instance, as an example, lots of skin-to-skin contact.
Monkeypox is spreading primarily through intimate contact among gay and bisexual men. However, this week, 2 women and 2 children in North Carolina tested positive. Starting Monday, in an effort to stretch the supply of vaccine, providers will give a smaller dose through a top layer of skin in the forearm.
To go more up in this area up here.
And it can leave a bump or bruise for weeks and potentially months.
I think, especially in a population that feels marginalized to begin with and feels stigmatized to begin with, there is concern about that.
Is there any way to give the injection in a different location?
That's being looked at now.
Back at NC State, the medical director anticipates requesting more vaccines soon, but she's less concerned about supply and more concerned about messaging.
How do we talk to everybody about it? How do we make sure that people get the right care at the right time in the right place, while reducing any kind of stigma that might come about it?
And the vaccine is still only available to those at high risk, and there are still many reports of people having to wait weeks to get vaccinated. I'm Joe Fisher, WRAL News, Raleigh.